Hey, how's it going? Welcome to News Acc, Wednesday 18th of August 2021. We're looking front of the papers. First up, New York Times, violent history clouds Taliban's vows. There they are giving a press conference. Underneath says Taliban address reporters in the room where the government used to brief the press. For all intents and purposes, the Taliban are now the government, so best of luck with that, lads. Picture down here, California wildfires. Over on the right, Tesla up in court about the deaths to do with their autopilot feature. Over on the left, story about vaccines. New York Times International Edition, radical centrist Thomas L. Friedman on the left talking about Taliban, pictured Taliban in the middle. Over on the right, story from Montenegro, the Chinese Road and Belt Initiative. They built a massive expressway in the country and it goes from apparently nowhere to nowhere and cost $1 billion, which is a third of the government's annual budget. So people rightly pissed off about it. Down the bottom, something about a crappy French TV show. USA Today, Biden, Afghanistan. Where did thousands of kids go? This talking about how education went online during the pandemic. A lot of kids have fallen through the net, let's say. And they're worried or not whether they will come back to school when it returns this month, next month. Yeah, hopefully they've ran off and joined the circus. Much better use of time. Wall Street Journal, Afghanistan, Biden. Picture there from Haiti. There was a really powerful earthquake followed by a tropical storm. So a lot of people are stuck in a really bad humanitarian situation. That's coming fresh off the heels of the assassination of the President Moise, last month. Global Times, there he is, Zabihullah Mujahideen. He's now the face of the Taliban. Expect to see more of him in the coming days. Over on the right, Chinese army holds joint live fire assault drills near Taiwan. Chinese are getting annoyed that the Brits and the Yanks are flying around Taiwan, flying over it rather than going around it in their boats and keeping an eye on things. So they're out there shooting their guns, remind them they have them. Can you see that there? It says back in court in small writing, picture of Bill Cosby. Don't see that on the front of any other paper this morning, so good to see the Chinese keeping tabs on that. Jerusalem Post, forest fires. Bennett warns Hamas we will respond to rockets when it suits us. Okay, not really news, I guess. Over on the left, Biden, Afghanistan, COVID peak topping 8,700 cases. The Australian jabs, Afghanistan. The Herald from Scotland, Scottish National Party wants emergency powers on lockdown to be made permanent. Okay, going to see this in a lot of countries, the state of exception being solidified, and we'll always be living under a state of exception, basically. Picture there from the plane yesterday in Afghanistan. Irish Examiner, women will be active within our society, claims Taliban. So Taliban putting on a bit of a woke face now for 2021. Taliban 2.0, trying to be a bit friendly and whatever. They said that women have a place in our society within the bounds of Sharia. So historically, maybe not the best president. So let's see how it goes. Over on the right, something about COVID. Down the bottom, nursing homes, football, true crime. Irish Times, Taliban, Afghanistan, COVID, something about a cycling route. Irish Independent, costs going up for students. There's some women who are protesting for women's rights in Afghanistan, fair play. Irish Daily Mail, there's Bob Dylan, who's a paedophile, allegedly. And All Ireland Super Spreader is talking about the football coming up soon. They're worried about it being a super spreader event, the Delta variant. There's that woman who works for the UN in Afghanistan. She's staying there to do her job. Irish Sun, true crime. Belfast Telegraph, something about Bill Murray, true crime. Woman working on a dress. Lots of taxi drivers quitting their jobs. Financial Times, up the top of the middle, class conflict is back. Martin Sandbu wrote this piece. It's basically saying that it's making the admission that unemployment has always been a central feature of the economic system in that it keeps wages down, and now they're advocating for full employment capitalism. I think what we should be advocating for is a system that allows full unemployment. No one should have to work unless they want to. That's it. Down the bottom, FTSE 100 to lose prime stock as BHP unveils Australian move for main listing. BHP are the biggest mining company in the world. They're apparently moving out of oil and gas, and they're going to move their stock listing to Australia. The Guardian, UK to take 20,000 refugees fleeing the Taliban regime. Population of Afghanistan is 38 million. The 20,000 refugees is across 5 years. So it's sweet fuck all. The Times from England, there he is again, Zabihullah. UK to admit 20,000 Afghans. Okay. COVID down the bottom, story about that lad who did the shooting the other day. That's the same footsie story about the mining company as well. The Independent, 4 stories across top. Peter Mandelson, for the love of God, every time I see that man's face, it makes me want to commit crimes. Is UK foreign policy devised in the US? Yes. Beside that, history, weddings, football. Zabihullah's on the front there again. Daily Telegraph, there's Zabihullah. Up the top, Alison Pearson, vaccinating school children would be unscientific and wrong-headed. Hey, refugees, SNP story. Anything else we wanted to touch on here? MasterCard to phase out magnetic strips. RIP, mate. Daily Express, free history of royal houses. No thanks. Picture from Afghanistan. Big-hearted, quote-unquote, Britain to take 20,000 refugees. Good job they put it in inverted commas, else someone would have thought they were being sincere. Daily Mail, there's Prince Charles and Lady Diana's body double. Story about Afghanistan. That woman is stuck there, apparently. Daily Mirror, escape from the Taliban again. iNewspaper, Taliban, there's Zabihullah. Alright. The Metro, True Courage. That's those women who are protesting for women's rights. Daily Star, well and truly clucked. This story is that Nando's have ran out of chicken. Thanks, Brexit. Thankfully, that's it for today. If you want to stay off corporate, state, social, any other type of crap media, just click the link in the description. Alright, thanks, good luck.